Hey guys, I wanted to give you a review of the hotel that I've stayed in Tunis, and it's called the Carlton Hotel, and it's a 3-star hotel which is in a great city center location. So it's located very close to the port as well as the old Medina. And for those who are looking for easy accessibility, it is very accessible. There are plenty of taxis which can bring you here, and like I said, it's very close to all public transport such as like the trains, the tram, the luage, taxis, buses and coaches as well. And the hotel itself has been here a very long time. I think it's maybe 50 or 60 years old. It is a 3-star hotel, and the reason why I selected this hotel to stay at was because it had popular reviews on Google, as well as other websites which rent out hotel accommodation. So when you arrive at the hotel, you notice that there are a few security guards at the door. It is quite well protected. Unless you're a guest, you're not getting in without a reservation. And as you come in, you notice that there is a lot of art and a lot of attention paid to the decor. It is quite spacious. You are searched upon entry as well, so they do have a metal detector and stuff like that. And I'm not sure what the reasons are for all the extra security. So they have 2 people at the check-in desk, and they do exchange money, and they do take your ID as well. But that is like normal procedure for staying at any hotel in Tunisia. Bear in mind there is a small tourist tax to pay. That's in every city in Tunisia, and once you do that, then they show you to your room. So they do have stairs and elevators, and a restaurant area is located on the 1st floor. So this is the breakfast and dining area. So here you can see they make omelets or eggs. Got hot chocolate and a coffee machine here. So self-service. Hot milk, coffee and water. And then the food is across the middle section here. As you can see, the sweet and sour dishes. Here you have fresh juices available as well. And that's it. So the room that we stayed on was on the 2nd floor. And the things that I noticed about our room is that it is very spacious in size. So there is plenty of room to walk around and maneuver. The bed itself is quite small, so it is a double bed, but it's quite small for a double bed in comparison to other hotels that I've stayed at, where the double beds are much larger. And I'd say that it's more than even a European standard for a double bed. The room itself has other amenities such as a television which is attached to the wall. It has a desk area with a chair with a large mirror, and a wardrobe area as well, which you can hang any of your clothes, and it has a small fridge as well. There are 2 complimentary bottles of water which are included. One of the things I was disappointed about was that there was no kettle included. And I found that at the last hotel that I stayed at as well, which was a 4-star hotel, one of the expectations is that you should have a kettle in the rooms. And that's one of the feedbacks that I would give to the hotel, that especially at 3-star and above, a minimum it should be a kettle within the room. The hotel doesn't allow any smoking on site or bringing food from outside, so that's one of the restrictions that it has in place, which is not a major problem anyway, because there's a lot of restaurants all within walking distance of the hotel. Because you are in a main touristic district, it is quite easy to find any kind of food and desserts and shops as well within walking distance. The closest supermarket is a Monoprix, which is around about a 5-minute walk. There is also a Carrefour, which is around about a 10-minute walk as well. There are a few pharmacies very close by as well, the closest one being like literally a 30-second walk from the hotel. And there is a corner shop where if you need any snacks or drinks, which is located next door to the hotel as well. The room decor is quite nice. I like the piece of art that is behind the bed, and it was all very clean as well. The bathroom itself felt a bit tight around the sink area and around the toilet area, but the walk-in shower was quite large and quite impressive. And it does give you complimentary shower gels, which are included, which wasn't included in another hotel that I've stayed in Tunisia, which was at a 4-star hotel. They do offer plenty of towels, so that is not a problem. There is heating control, so there is hot and cold air available with the panel which is on the side of the room, as well as the windows which do open up to a limited amount, and there is plenty of natural light. I am disappointed that there isn't enough lighting from like the ceiling and stuff like that, because there isn't much fixings for the lighting, but I found that also a common theme at the last hotel that I stayed at too. The staff all seemed very friendly and we had no issues with any of the staff. And one of the things that I did notice was that a lot of them were still wearing covering their face masks. Maybe that was a measure that was put in place around about the COVID time, which has still remained. The hallways between the rooms, they are very large and spacious, and they have a lift as well as stairs. The lift, I'd say, fits around about 5 people, and the staircase is quite wide. The breakfast was one of the things that was quite popular in the reviews that I had read online, but to be honest, I was really disappointed in the breakfast. The first thing was that there was a lack of selection for the foods that were available, and then the foods that were available, they weren't even great in taste. The coffee was very weak, and there was just a small selection of food, and it was extremely limited as well. The restaurant itself was very nicely decorated. It had a great theme and decor, and they did have a balcony area as well, which you go sit outside. There was 3 tables where you could sit outside and have your breakfast there with the view out onto the main promenade. But because it's winter, most people sat inside. All the tables were efficiently prepared, and they also took away like any used plates and food quite efficiently as well. The overall rating I'd give the hotel stay is a 7 out of 10. I think you could make some improvements in some areas which would help boost the rating, but overall it was a decent stay. It was comfortable enough, but I think there's definitely room for improvement. So thank you for joining me on this review of the Carlton Hotel in Tunis, the capital of Tunisia, and hope to see you on the next one. Peace. Bye.